Like, chat, let me ask you this: would he be in your top 5 most hated characters in the franchise? Anthony Michael Hall's Tommy Doyle.
Absolutely not. I like him better than I like Rachel Carruthers. You want a hot take?
Yeah. No. Whoa. Hold on. Easy now. Anthony Michael Hall's. We're going to clip this out. The Tommy Doyle section, but Anthony Michael Hall might be one of the most hated characters. Like, chat, let me ask you this: would he be in your top 5 most hated characters in the franchise? Anthony Michael Hall's Tommy Doyle.
Absolutely not. I like him better than I like Rachel Carruthers. You want a hot take?
Yeah. No. Whoa. Hold on. Easy now. Rachel Carruthers is one of my favorite characters.
Rachel Carruthers is milk toast as fuck. She's mean to Jamie.
Stop it.
Tina has way more personality. Tina actually gave a shit about Jamie. Like, don't even get me started on Rachel Carruthers. All she cared about was a dude that was 2-timing her with a chick that was 5 times hotter than she was anyway. Said what I said.
I like Rachel Carruthers because she had a heart. Because she had an arc. She started off like you said. She was selfish. She was thinking about wanting to go on her date or whatever.
She didn't want to
babysit Jamie. By the end of the movie, she's literally on a roof fighting Myers, fighting tooth and nail to save Daniel Harris, Jamie Lloyd. Nick, you're shocking me right now.
I don't
know what to do with my body.
I don't like Rachel. I don't like Rachel. I just, yes, at the end of Halloween 4, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna protect you, Jamie," but like, I don't know.
She's one of the most beloved characters in the franchise.
Which I've never understood why, because I feel like she's so boring. She is so boring. Kathleen Kinmont is more interesting. Like, she's so boring.
Well, I thought we were talking about Tommy Doyle. What the hell's going on here?
There's two big reasons why Kinmont is more interesting. But I said what I said.
All right, we're going to stay on this. Let me get JG Michael, and then we're jumping back because I'm not done with this, okay? Not defending Juan, but it's sad when a director like Wes gets so pigeonholed. He can only do his dream project by strong-arming the studio. Not defending Juan. Wes?
He's talking about Wes Craven when he Music of the Heart. Because Wes Craven, he had to make that deal in order to get the money to do Music of the Heart.
Yeah, I mean, I like when a director's versatile and he can take on any type of. I'm glad John Carpenter never strayed out of horror, if that makes sense. I think John Carpenter. I can't imagine. I mean, he has veered a little bit, with like Starman, which I love Starman, by the way. But even Starman, it still has a John Carpenter feel to it. There's an aesthetic there that's a little, I don't know. So, but
okay, Deshaun, that might be true because Laurie is pretty milquetoast in those first 2 movies as well. But Laurie,
I'm not a Laurie Strode fan.
Laurie and H2O shits on all of them. Like that is the magnum opus for Laurie Strode, in my opinion.
Plus, I think I had a big old crush on Ellie Cornell when I saw 4 in the theater. I'm not gonna lie, I did. I'd fallen for her.
You like that girl next door rather than
that's what it's the Mary
Ann
and the
ginger. Fun bags.
Well, Jay Diamond said something about the only thing Tina did that was unforgivable was not feeding Max. That's true. She didn't feed Max.
She did not.
She said she was going to feed Max, and she didn't. And then
that's
Max
almost
died.
More evil than Michael.
We don't know that Michael killed Max. What if Max died because he didn't eat, and then Michael just took Max's body?
That's the thing about Tina. She acts like a fucking 5-year-old in a teenage
she's an
body.
airhead, and I love
she's an airhead.
She's so hot, though. Tina is so hot. Oh my god!
I have tried so many times to get in touch with Wendy Foxworth. That's her last name now through marriage. I have tried because I want to get her on my channel and be like, we exist. We exist. Us Tina and Halloween 5 truthers exist.
Yeah. Her and Paul Rudd have a support group for people that are,
But Anthony Michael Hall's not there yet. But like to your original question, I just think that the dialogue they gave Anthony Michael Hall was dog shit. But I think he delivered it really well. He's believable, but like his lines are like, who the fuck wrote this? Like Danny McBride, that's who wrote it. But he's believable. Like I was totally bought in, but like from the very first moment when he's on the fucking stage, like like talking about the boogeyman and all this shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, this is insane. I don't know. I just thought that was really
and
bad.
that's probably some of the better dialogue they give him in the movie. Yeah. Like, it gets worse. It gets bad.
Oh my God.
He repeats everything. He repeats everything.
I hate when movies they give dialogue to their characters sometimes to like remind the audience of stuff. Like when he's in the hospital with Laurie, he's like, 40 years ago, you protected me. And I'm like,
who talks like that?
Yeah.
We fucking know, dude. We've all seen the movie. Oh, God.
He's an apex predator. What the fuck are we? Now is this like is this a callback to Busta Rhymes like killer shark line from Resurrection? Is that what this is? They say the
baggy ass overalls.
She's like, can you give me a Coke and shut the fuck up? We're like,
chicken fried motherfucker.
Hey, give me some fries, bitch. No, but here's the thing. I'm going to defend Tommy Doyle in Halloween Kills, okay? Because this is a guy that was in a situation that was just way over his head. Like, he didn't know what he was dealing with, but at least nobody else is going to do anything. So at least he took charge. At least like in real life, you would like that guy. That guy tried to do, and he died for the cause.
Dude, I'd have a beer. I'd have a beer with Tommy Doyle.
He didn't run away like say in 28 Weeks Later when the guy was, he ran away from his family. No, Tommy Doyle grabbed the bat and said, let's fucking do this. I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That Tommy Doyle could get me to take a bat up too and go, fuck it. Let's
in
go
real
kill
life,
Michael
you would
Myers.
like that guy. But
I think that's kind of the point they're trying to make in Kills is that like just because you have good intentions and you want to help doesn't mean that you know what you're doing or that you've devised a plan.
A month ago on that people were missing the point with Kills. It's supposed to be ridiculous. That is what they're saying is that this vigilantism, like you don't know what you're doing. Sometimes you're going up against forces that you cannot like do anything against, but hey man, my baseball bat, like the old Huckleberry's gonna like come on, dude.
But at least he picked up the baseball bat, he didn't run.
Well, hello there. You just watched an outrageous clip from the Hit the Bricks podcast. I really hope you enjoyed that clip. If you want to see more clips, you can click here or you can click here. And you can just have yourself a ball, all right? And also follow the Hit the Bricks podcast on Spotify as well. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.